Hi, meteorologist Peter Hall. Here is your NBC3 forecast. And looking ahead today, it's another substandard, poor, torrential type Thursday. Well, we got some rain. It's not going to move. Basically, whatever the temperature is this morning, it might vary up and down a couple of degrees. We're in the lower 60s here in Syracuse. I don't think we're going to get much higher than 63. Further to the east, you're in the 50s. You might stay there all day. Mid 60s to the west. You might move a little up and down today. Up north is the only spot, like normally you think north is colder, right? Well, the further north you go in the state, actually the warmer it gets. For instance, Messina might be 75 today because you're the furthest north point basically in the state. You're going to have more sun and maybe not much of the way of rain at all, just a couple showers. So still got a flood watch in effect, and it's not just because of the rain today. It's because of the rain last Thursday. Remember last Thursday? We had locally 2-3 inches of rain. If we get, and it's not everybody, but locally there'll be spots that get 1, 2, 3 inches of rain today. Those isolated spots might have localized flooding. And it's not all the spots, it's those flood-prone areas. And you know who you are, especially in the spring. Rivers, creeks, streams, low-lying areas, flood-prone areas. Those are the areas that are going to be most susceptible where the heavy rain occurs, and we'll show you that in a minute. We have a somewhat better Friday, not perfect, but better. Saturday looks great, perfect. And Sunday is, like we've been saying all week, just kind of mixed. Got a little bit of shower activity, a little bit of sun, and temperatures that are warm. Here's your futurecast, and if you just looked at this, you can see how we're tracking the drenching rain. The one thing I will say is I think it's holding on to the heavy rain a little too long here. You notice that there's orange, including heavy rain. Now, it's not out of the possibility that it still may be here. I think this might be a little further east at 5 p.m., but you get the point, right? You see that central, southern New York is in the bullseye of some of the heavier rain. While you look north, boy, you can see that difference with temps, right? Basically upper 50s to lower 60s over the central and southern tier. Old Forge, you're in the mid-60s today, even with some rain. Watertown, you're in the mid and upper 60s. 70 to 74 for Potsdam, Gouverneur. A-Bay will be warmer than Syracuse today. That's very rare, right, in the summer. And Messina, you're in the mid-70s today. Just, that's kind of upside down. And this go around, it's not because of the air, it's because it's partly sunny up there, and it's not at all sunny anywhere else. The rain then goes away tonight. This, again, hanging on a little too long, but there'll be a couple showers left over and some areas of fog. We'll start out with some patchy fog and clouds, and then we should mix in some sun. Now, we have some instability, meaning that there's a little weak upper-level system coming through. This is like scattered showers passing through, not like the rain we're going to see today. High 70 to 75, you can see the sun makes all the difference, right? A little more valley fog for you Saturday, and if you got the fog, it burns off rather quickly, and we have got a stellar day, just a perfect day for you. You know, I just realized I didn't show you the amount of rainfall, and I apologize about that. So I could verbalize and tell you that there will be probably an inch of rain for Syracuse, 2 to 3 inches of rain likely south and east of Syracuse in spots, and it's in those areas that'll probably wind up with the heaviest rainfall and localized flooding. There's the probability of precipitation today. It's nearly 100% for central New York. Some passing showers coming through tomorrow. Saturday's dry, Sunday is wet. I'm meteorologist Peter Hall. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. More on the flood watches and any possible warnings on CNYCentral.com.